Danny Morgan, nice to meet you. Hey, Fred. Good to see you, man. Sorry, I never caught your name. Adrian Morgan. What was your name too, sorry?
Sorry,
Yi Morgan, nice to meet you.
Before you start, do you want any call-outs?
I would love 5 minutes, 1 minute, and 10 seconds, if I make it that close. 100%. I'm going to use both kettles, so just a bit of both. Beautiful. Did you say it was Adrian? Adrian?
Danny.
Danny. Thank you, Danny. Ooh, that's just gone funny. I'm allowed to touch my timer. That's all good. Beautiful. We all good? Do you mind if I get a check on the music, Jonathan, if that's okay? How's the day been? Busy? Long? I heard 5 cups each. It's a lot of coffee. That is awesome. Do you mind if I just get the music from the start though, please, Jonathan? Awesome. We're all good? Adrian, T, Fred, amazing. Ernest. Time. Before we start today, I would like to ask you all a question. When you visit a cafe, what matters most? For some, of course, it's the coffee, and for others, maybe it's the setting or who you're with. While all of these things are important for a great cafe experience, for me, there is truly one answer to rule them all: hospitality. Judges, I'd like to show you all today that when hospitality is put at the forefront of our minds as coffee professionals, everyone benefits. In front of you are our menus for today. This includes all of our tasting experiences, so please don't feel the need to rush to take notes. This time is yours as much as it's mine. Now, this realization regarding the importance of hospitality came through my own opportunity to share coffee with others. Where I work, there is a standing bar which is situated directly in front of where we make all of our filter coffee. This presents not only the ability to brew for a customer, but more importantly, the opportunity to connect, similar to how I have the privilege of brewing for you all today. When brewing to share with others, this journey starts long before any coffee is tasted with the aroma. As filter coffee does not have the same visual element of milk-based coffee, we cannot drink with our eyes first. So by providing guidance over how a coffee will smell, we can still build excitement while also revealing the building blocks of how a coffee will taste. 2 main aromas come to mind when describing your coffees today: florals and yellow fruits. So you may have already been able to tell, this is no ordinary coffee. It hails from the mountains of Volcan, Panama, grown at 1,900 meters above sea level at Finca Deborah by Jamison Savage. The florals you will experience are aromatics of no other than the geisha varietal, which reach their full potential when grown in Panamanian terroir. The yellow fruits, on the other hand, are cultivated by Jamison himself, choosing to process this coffee using whole cherry carbonic maceration. This process works by taking whole cherries and placing them inside sealed stainless steel tanks for 50 hours, allowing for anaerobic fermentation to take place, breaking down the coffee cherry, and creating these yellow fruit aromas to also translate into flavors in the final cup. From there, cherries are slowly dried on raised African beds until they reach a moisture content of 11%. Jamison intentionally slows down this drying period, providing the opportunity for the beans to absorb the esters of fermentation, locking in all of that complexity created through the carbonic maceration process. Now, while I believe that for you and I, we already understand the hard work which is behind aromas like these, it is important that we still share this journey with customers who are curious, as it not only informs, but presents the opportunity for them to create a deeper relationship to the coffee they drink, helping ensure that everyone can appreciate that amazing coffee does not occur by chance. While so much hard work is done at a farm level, it is now my responsibility to brew in a way to ensure this coffee showcases its true potential. For that reason, all of your coffees today have been roasted on an air roaster. This helps to promote roast uniformity, allowing my roaster and I to roast as light as possible, helping retain volatile compounds, which contribute to all of the different flavors present in Jaminson's coffee. For the recipe, all of your coffees were ground coarsely. This is to promote acidity and minimize fines for a clean aftertaste. I'll be brewing with 17.5 grams of coffee to 290 grams of 92 degrees Celsius water for the optimal balance between sweetness and acidity. This results in a brew ratio of 1 to 16.6. I'll be splitting my water today across 4 pours, a 65-gram bloom for 40 seconds, followed directly by another pour of 65 grams. These 2 smaller pours at the start of the brew ensure complete saturation of the coffee bed. Additionally, I'll be using high agitation circular pours. This is to maximize extraction at the start of the brew, further enhancing acidity. For the drippers, I've chosen to use the origami air. Due to the dripper's cone shape, there'll be varying levels of extraction across the coffee bed, resulting in a more complex cup and again, enhancing acidity. Additionally, the low thermal conductivity of the dripper helps to ensure a stable temperature, ensuring a consistent final cup for all of your coffees today. For pour 3 and 4, they will be 80 grams each, occurring at 1 minute and 20 seconds, and 2 minutes, 10 seconds. The final 50 grams of pour 3 and 4 will be a center pour. This is to minimize agitation of the coffee bed, ensuring a clean aftertaste. Now, for me, Jaminson's coffee really shines with today's recipe. If you'd like to take some notes, the aroma of this coffee is medium intensity, and you will find apricot and red hibiscus, which is a red floral if you're not familiar. For flavors at all temperatures, it is medium intensity. When hot, you will find that same apricot, just like the aroma and flavor we talked about before, tangerine, and again, red hibiscus from that geisha varietal. When cool though, this turns into yellow nectarine and grapefruit. The aftertaste is long and lingering. At hot, it reminds me of red hibiscus tea. And when cool, grapefruit rind, as it is both bright, but a little bit drying. This will be medium intensity across all temperatures. The acidity is medium intensity when hot and medium high when cool. At all temperatures, it is citric and malic, like a stone fruit. The sweetness of this coffee, my personal favorite part. It is medium-high intensity at all temperatures. And for me, it is like a dried fruit. Think like a dried apricot, similar to the flavors you got today. And finally, the mouthfeel. It is medium intensity throughout, and it is silky and delicate. Now, in just a moment, I will ask you all to please complete your aroma assessment. When you do, if you could please swirl the coffee 3 times inside the carafe and make 2 separate assessments, that would be amazing. Beautiful. Last but not least, put that there for you. Thank you, Danny. Enjoy the aroma. I'll be back with you all in just a moment. you, Abby. You enjoyed? AJ? And Danny, thank you all. Now, I've chosen to serve your coffee in origami sensory cups, as its flared lip will help spread coffee across your palate, increasing its complexity. Additionally, its pink color will improve your perception of sweetness, further enhancing the drinking experience. Beautiful. Thank you, Danny. I just asked after I call time to start your flavor assessment. Thank you all. Thank you. Earlier today I mentioned that for me, hospitality is the most important part of the cafe experience. This is not to undermine coffee, but instead for us to realize that for great coffee to truly shine, we, the barista, must tell the story and build the bridge for the coffees we serve. For me, this is the meaning of hospitality, providing a helping hand and allowing anyone to immerse themselves in something new, even for just a moment. Thank you all for your time today. Please enjoy, and don't forget the menus for you to take backstage. Time.
Morgan RAFFETY, everyone.